Hi again, it's me Dark. Welcome back to the video. Today I'm back with Persona 3 Portable. Just finished streaming on Twitch, so my voice might feel a bit weird. I haven't had a drink in the last an hour and a half to 2 hours. So yeah, I might sound a bit weird. But what were we doing? I've forgotten. I'm listening to songs for some reason. Let's up the volume. What am I doing again? Oh yeah, I needed to go see the president, didn't I? A room on the 4th floor. Yukari, Mitsuru, and the chairman, and an unfamiliar male student are sitting here.
Ah, there you are. I'm glad that you're okay. The reason I asked you here is because I needed to talk to you. Please, have a seat. Oh, before that, I believe I mentioned him earlier, but this is Akihiko. How you doing? Okay, let me start off by asking you this. Would you believe me if I said that a day consists of more than 24 hours?
Excuse me?
I'm not surprised by your reaction. However, you've already experienced this truth firsthand. Do you remember the night you came here? You had to have noticed the signs. The street lights went out, nothing was working, there were coffins everywhere. Didn't it feel like you were in a different time? That's the dark hour, a time period hidden between one day and the next.
Hidden?
I guess it's more like something people aren't aware of. But the dark hour does exist. It occurs each night at midnight. It'll happen tonight and every night to come.
Normal people don't realize it, since they're all sleeping inside their coffins. But that's not what makes the dark hour so interesting. You saw those creatures. We call them shadows. They only appear during the dark hour and attack anyone not in a coffin. It's our job to defeat them. Sounds exciting, huh?
Akihiko, why are you always like that? You just got hurt the other day.
Now. He does his work well. Long story short, we're the Specialized Extracurricular Execution Squad, C's for short. On paper, we're classified as a school club, but in reality, this group is dedicated to defeating the shadows. Mitsuru is the leader. I'm the club advisor.
A shadow feeds on the mind of its prey. The victim becomes a living corpse. They're responsible for most of the incidents on the news, if not all of them.
How do you fight them?
Although rare, there are those who can function during the dark hour. Some may even awaken to a power that enables them to fight the shadows. That's Persona, the power you used the other night. The shadows can only be defeated by Persona users, which means it's all up to you guys.
I see.
I'm glad you're quick to understand.
Tsuru opens the case on the table. A silver gun gleams uncannily from the inside.
What he's trying to say is, we want you to join us. We've prepared an evoker for you. We'd like you to lend us your strength.
Alright.
I was afraid you'd say no. Welcome aboard.
Thank you so much. I'm really glad. Oh, I almost forgot. About your room assignment. Why don't you just stay here, in your current room? I don't know what the holdup is, but I guess it worked out in the end.
Hold up? But wasn't that... Oh, never mind.
What? You join C's to fight the shadows. A voice rings in your head. What? Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou hast enabled and established a new bond. Thou okay? I'm not gonna let me read it. You have established the C's social link of the Full Arcana. Arcana. You may earn an XP bonus for choosing personas of the Full Arcana. You feel your inner strength growing. You recall what Igor said about the power of social links. The intensity of social links strengthens the power of the personas. Social links are these the bonds you form with people you meet. You are still tired from your hospital stay. You decide to return to your room. The dark hour begins. As you were dozing off, you felt someone's presence.
Hi, how are you?
What the? And you are?
We've met before. Soon, the end will come.
What the?
I remembered, so I thought I should tell you.
The end?
The end of everything. But to be honest, I don't really know what it is. Oh, looks like you've awakened to your power. And an unusual power it is. A power that takes many forms, yet is bound by none. It may prove to be your salvation, depending on where you end up.
What?
Do you remember when we first met? I expect you to honor your commitment. I'll be watching you, even if you forget about me. Okay then. See you later.
I don't even remember who this kid is. The boy disappeared. It's 21st, Tuesday, 2009. Well, and then, thank you about yesterday. Akiko-senpai's injured too, and I was really uneasy about working alone with Mitsuru-senpai. Injury? Yeah, Akiko-senpai was attacked by a shadow on the day that you collapsed too. He said that he injured his ribs a little. Early morning, after school, Yukari began talking to you in class.
I thought I was gonna fall asleep in there. Can I have a minute? Come to the lounge when you get back to the dorm. I have something to tell everyone. I'll save the details for later. See you there.
Okay. Mitsuru left.
She's probably busy with things like student council, unlike us.
Ooh, Yucatan. Do I sense some hostility?
Seems that Junpei was listening too.
Well, it's not that I don't like her. She's just
what? There's usually something important going on at the time. You can decide to go back early. Down for fourth floor command rooms. Mitsuru and Akiko are already here.
Welcome back.
We were waiting for you. There's someone I want to introduce.
Huh?
Hey, hurry up.
Hold your
Where were we again?
What's up?
Junpei? Why are you here?
This is Junpei Hiyori from Class 2F. He'll be staying here as of today.
He's staying here? You've got to be kidding me.
I bumped into him the other night. He has the potential, but he just awakened to it recently. I told him about us, and he agreed to help.
You have the potential? For real?
He found me crying like a baby at the convenience store, surrounded by a bunch of coffins. I don't remember much, but man, that's embarrassing. He said that's, completely normal in the beginning. Like being confused and not remembering anything. Did you guys know that? Oh, that's good. You should, since you're a Persona user. Man, I was shocked to find out about you guys. I had no idea. I'm glad I'm not the only one. It could get kind of lonely, I'll bet you're stoked too, right? Having me join?
Huh? Yeah.
Well, enough with the introductions. I think we're about ready.
Okay. What are we ready for again?
Okay, everybody's here. I'd like your undivided attention. For a long time, Mitsuru and Akihiko were the only persona users we had, but that number recently jumped to 5. Therefore, starting tonight at 12 a.m., I'd like to commence the exploration of Tartarus.
Tartarus.
What's that? Sounds like toothpaste.
Tartarus. Does it?
You haven't seen it, Junpei?
It's no surprise, since it only appears during the dark hour.
The dark hour?
Just like the shadows. Interesting, huh? And it's the perfect place for us to train. You can think of it as a shadow nest.
Whoa!
Their nest, huh?
But, Senpai, what about your injury?
Since Akihiko hasn't fully recovered yet, he'll only come as far as the entrance.
Yeah, I know.
Relax. I've got your backs.
I'm not so sure about this.
What about you, Mr. Chairman?
I'll stay here. As you know, I can't summon a persona.
Of course. Gekkokan High School front gate.
This is it? This is the place? Why here?
Just wait a few minutes. It's almost midnight.
The dark hour has begun. Jeez. Okay.
This is Tartarus, the labyrinth that reveals itself during the dark hour.
Labyrinth? What are you talking about? What happened to our school?
Once the dark hour passes, everything returns to normal.
This is the nest you were talking about? But why? Why'd our school turn into a giant tower?
You asked too many questions, my guy.
You don't know either?
No.
I'm sure it's complicated.
Well, maybe now we'll find out. Mitsuru and I have only gone in to take a peek. This'll be our first time exploring it. Exciting, isn't it? There has to be some
It is
sort
kind of
clue
exciting.
here about the dark hour.
It is kind of.
Akihiko,
What?
I respect your enthusiasm, but you won't be accompanying us today.
I know. You don't have to remind me.
As I was saying, it does seem very interesting and very intriguing. So this is Tartarus. Inside to enter the tower.
Whoa. It's just as cool on the inside.
But it sure is creepy.
This is only the entrance. The labyrinth lies beyond the doorway at the top of the stairs.
First, we'll have you three get a feel for this place. Why don't you go have a look around?
What? By ourselves?
We're not asking you to go very far, and I'll be feeding you information from here.
We're also going to appoint a leader to make any necessary decisions.
For real?
Yay.
One of us?
Come on.
Oh, me, pick me.
You're in charge.
Jeez, I'm in charge. Let's go.
Wait, why him? He doesn't look like a leader.
But he has fought them before.
Seriously?
That's true, but there's another reason. You two. Can you summon your persona without any difficulties like he can?
Hey, I'm the cool guy, innit?
Yeah, of course I can.
I think so.
These are shadows we're talking about here. Without your persona, you're screwed.
I'm aware of that.
All right, let's head inside. Are you ready?
As ready as I'll ever be.
That's the spirit.
Let's go. I'm excited. We decide to go through the entrance. A stranger was sitting in the corner of the lobby.
What's the matter?
The rubber key in your hand is shining. The key lifts into the door keyhole, as if it was being sucked in. Is this the guy that you met? It is!
waiting for you.
Igor.
The time has come for you to wield your power. The tower that you are about to venture into. How did it come to be? For what purpose does it exist? Regrettably, you are not yet capable of answering these questions.
Of course.
That is why you must be made aware of the nature of your power.
You know, as you do. Nature of my power?
Your power is unique.
Okay.
It's like the number 0. It's empty, but at the same time holds infinite possibilities.
0 is pretty intriguing, to say.
You are
The
able
least.
to possess multiple personas and summon them as needed. And when you have defeated your enemies, you will see the faces of possibility before you. There may be times when they are difficult to grasp, but do not fear. Seize what you have earned. Your power will grow accordingly. Be sure to keep that in mind. My spare time will soon be scarce. But please, come again of your own accord. I'll tell you then about my true role, the manner in which I can best assist you. Until then, farewell.
Farewell, Igor. Farewell. Seems like a sick guy. Looks creepy though.
Hey, are you alright?
Yeah, what's up? You look like a zombie.
Nothing.
Don't tell me you just dozed off. You're like that coach who fell asleep during the championship game. Come on, man. You're supposed to be our leader.
They don't seem to see the door.
Cut him some slack. If nothing's wrong, then let's get going.
No, there's some things that you don't want to check. Like you can check your status by pressing that button. Also, you can save the progress by fixing the clock on the left, to the left of the entrance. You can also pay money to heal by accessing the clock. Velvet room. Okay, come on, let's go. Are you ready? Ready as I'll ever be. Good luck. Tartarus. Go for the following block. Inside Tartarus.
So, this is it, huh?
I hope I don't get lost.
Can you all hear me?
Whoa. Is that you, Senpai?
I'll be providing audio backup from here on out.
Wait, you mean you can see inside here?
It's my persona's ability. I'd like to join you, but the structure of Tartarus changes from day to day. That's why outside support is imperative.
Well, that makes me feel a whole lot better.
Now, based on your current location, you can expect to encounter enemies at any minute. They shouldn't be too tough, but proceed with caution. Practice makes perfect.
Right.
Got it.
Okay.
Why is she always like that?
What do you mean? I don't understand. Let's begin. Keep in mind, these are real battles you'll be engaging in. Now, see if you can eliminate all the shadows wandering around on this floor. Okay. This looks good. Watch out, I detect a shadow in front of you. Move in and hit it before it attacks you.
Takeba has informed me about your power, but nevertheless,
You have minimal combat experience. Would you like me to explain the basics of battle?
Yes, please.
Primary offensive options available to you in battle are attack and skill. Attack corresponds to the weapon you've equipped, while skill relates to your persona's abilities. Those skills consume either stamina or spiritual power.
Yeah,
They tend to have a greater effect.
I mean, if that's spiritual pressure, not spiritual power. Whatever.
Use whichever option best suits the situation. Keep attacking until you've defeated the enemy, but pay careful attention to your stamina. That's it for now. Did you get all that?
Yep.
Okay. Then I want you to defeat the enemy before you. Try using both the skill and attack options.
Jeez. Loud, but sick nonetheless. Oh no, I got hit.
Now's a good time for me to explain about attack properties, which are important to consider during battle. Do you want to know more?
Yes,
Nearly
please.
every type of attack is associated with a particular property. For example, swords can be used to do slash attacks, while bows are used to do pierce attacks. Skills, on the other hand, have different properties. Bufu, for instance, indicates an ice attack. Now, most enemies are vulnerable to certain types of attacks. In other words, they have weaknesses. A fire skill will deal greater damage to an enemy that's weak against fire. With my power, I can analyze an enemy to determine its weaknesses and strengths. That falls under tactics. Do you follow?
Yep.
The enemies you're facing have a weakness that you can exploit. Why don't you give it a try?
Analyze.
Roger. I'll attempt to analyze the enemy. Please hit! The enemy's weakness is fire. Defeated an enemy. One more! You struck the enemy's weak. Here's our chance for an all-out attack!
The skulls. This is sick. This game is sick. No, I'm supposed to be the one attacking first.
Were you able to exploit the enemy's weakness? If you didn't already notice, doing so will also grant you an additional attack. Would you like more detail? An enemy will lose its balance if you exploit its weakness or land a critical hit. This will give you the opportunity to perform an addition. In other words, you'll get to do one more thing. You can keep attacking the same enemy, and if you succeed in knocking another enemy, which means you can remain on the offensive. This strategy is essential to. However, remember this: an enemy that's already lost its balance cannot be knocked off balance again. You can't knock down someone who's lying on the ground, right? It's the same idea now. To knock an enemy off balance. So don't hesitate to ask me for an analysis. I'll be sure to share the results with the others as well. Got it?
Okay.
Then proceed with the battle. Use what you've learned to quickly dispose of the enemy.
Okay.
Yes, the enemy is vulnerable. Attack! You struck the enemy's piano.
There we go. Down all of
Wisely
them.
chosen attack. Here's our chance for an all-out attack.
See? Playing it carefully. Shuffle time. Okay. After battle, you occasionally have the opportunity to select a card from the ones shuffled before your eyes. If you pick a card with a persona on it, then you receive that persona. There are other cards, each of which has unique effect or reward. Keep an eye on the card you want to try and get. So the middle card is what we're trying to get. You drew a card of Persona Pixie. Yeah, welcome Pixie into your heart. Okay. It's kind of like stopping at the right time. Your card's Persona EO has leveled up. Or look, EO? I don't know. Ma has increased by 1, N has increased by 1. Junpei's persona Hermes has doubled up, whatever. Okay, things have gone up. I'm sorry, but I can't allow you to leave this floor. You spot that you gain experience in battle. Now let's see if you can eliminate all the shadows moving around. So the only place that we haven't been, probably that way. Okay, we've already been here. I'm pretty certain I've defeated every single shadow that is around here. Oh, maybe not. There's like shadow up ahead. How are you feeling? If you are another party member who has bad ship, then you're receiving guidance. Okay, whatever. You don't need that.
There is a better way to defeat all of your enemies in battle than to attack them individually. You can perform an all-out attack. Would you care to hear more about this? When an all-out attack, well, your enemies will be unable, whether or not you want to perform an all-out attack. But remember, you cannot. So if you want to have it in your arc, that's all you need to know about it.
Okay. I skipped through. There were already a lot in. Sona, Pixie, skill. Okay, I guess that's a healing. Pixies. Change persona. I just did the wrong thing.
Take the enemy down.
Do I not get another turn?
Great recovery.
What? Okay. Thank you. Why am I not getting to choose?
Couldn't finish it off.
Do it!
Persona, Orpheus.
2 enemies remain. Don't get careless.
Let's go, Agi.
Yes, the enemy is vulnerable. Attack!
And then one of you. Orpheus, let's do this.
Attack again.
Here's a chance. Let's get him.
Oh, don't swear. Don't swear. I swear if you swear, I'm gonna... That doesn't make any sense. Okay. You drew a card of Persona Apsaras. You welcomed Apsaras into your heart. Agi has leveled up. Nice. Or Orpheus probably leveled up. Agi's his ability. His I don't know. That's odd. Usually there are more shadows on the prop. Well, at least you gained some experience. Let's go back to the Dawn for now. There should be an access point. Okay, whatever. Okay.
Everyone, spread out and proceed individually.
Here you go, dude. It seems you returned to the entrance.
Welcome back. So, how was it? I see. Well, if you gained confidence, that's the best thing you could have achieved.
Wow, I never knew I had that kind of power.
This guy looks a little bit evil.
But damn, I'm beat.
That's because you were bouncing around like a little kid.
Yeah, you look pretty tired yourself, Yucatan.
I'm still trying to catch my breath, actually.
That's the effect of the dark hour. You'll become fatigued more easily. Don't worry though, you'll adapt. But I'm surprised. You all did much better than I expected. At this rate, they'll catch up to you in no time, Akihiko.
We'll see about that.
Akihiko is probably my favorite character right now. By combining your power with the other teams, you are able to stand against the shadows. You feel a bond forming between yourselves. You felt the power of your heart and density as if in the reaction to the bond between your friends. Rank 2. Fool. I'm a fool now. Okay, the C social link has reached level 2. Your power to create personas of the Fool Arcana has grown. Just like you, Kari and Junpei, you feel tired as well. You decide that it would be best to return to your room and rest. The Velvet Room. Ah, there you are. Welcome to the Velvet Room. Well, I suppose it's time for me to explain what I really do here. It is my job to create new personas. But in order to do so, I must fuse your persona cards together. In other words, I shall merge them into a single persona. The number of persona you have buried within you is approximately 170. You've never seen or visited this many possibilities before. If you establish social links, you may be able to create even stronger personas too. This should prove very interesting. So, as you accumulate cards, please bring them to me. If you wish to learn about fusing personas in more detail, then talk to me so that I may give you some hints. How may I help you, Elizabeth? Leave for now. I look forward to your next visit. Right now, let's get back. Return to the dorm. Set stop slide and return to the dorm. Yes, please. Thank you. Hey, you're dark, right? Yeah, why? Man, I knew it. I heard from Junpei that you're pretty close with Yukari-san. What's up with that? Well, I guess it doesn't matter. I'm looking for someone with a little more experience than anyway. By the way, I'm Kenji Tomochika. Okay,
That concludes the main portion of today's assembly. Next, we'll hear a word from the student council. Please welcome the new president, Mitsuru Kirijo, from class 3D.
Thank you. So, she did get elected.
Well, I guess she is the most popular girl in school.
You can say that again. There's like some kind of aura around her. Besides, this school is owned by the Kirijo group, right?
As I begin my term as student council president, I'd like to share with you my vision for this coming year. It is my firm belief that each of us must accept the responsibility of bettering our school. However, change cannot occur without sustained effort and an unprecedented level of commitment. That is why we must restructure our daily lives to accommodate this lofty goal. I'd like each of you to dig deeply into your well of motivation and reevaluate your convictions, to imagine a bold
I was
new
supposed to end
future
this episode
without
there.
losing sight of the realities around you. That is the key. I'm certain that many of you have your own visions of the future. For us to reap the full benefits of our education, your participation, ideas, and enthusiasm are essential. Thank you.
This episode will be long.
That was freaking amazing. So, any idea what you just said?
No idea. I mean, I did sort of get it, not
Sure
gonna
didn't
lie.
sound like something a high schooler would say. If
Yes.
it was anyone else, we'd be laughing our asses off.
True. Alright, today we'll be going over Meiji era literature. Open your textbook to page 12. You know what? I'm tired of these textbooks. I just went over this one. the last class. I've got a great poem we can cover instead. Close your textbooks, everyone, and listen. Isolated clouds suspended over the tall, snowy peak. Feel tired. Close your eyes for a few minutes. Stay awake. Alright, Kenji, you'd better not be sleeping back there. You should be ashamed of yourself taking a nap while I pour my heart into reading this poem. For that, you get another essay along with your regular assignment. I'll expect a slice of cake when you turn it into. And don't cheap out with the store-bought stuff like last time. You stay up and listen to the lecture. Your academics has increased. Let's go. I've never slept in school, you know. Class has ended for today. As of today, you'll be able to use your time after school as you wish. If you're socially, you may wish to spend time with those individuals. Also, there are many places you can go to in the area to raise your charm, courage, and academics. Be sure to look around the town as well as in the school. Okay, that's where I'm gonna leave this game. Don't quite know what we're doing, to be honest, still. But hey, whatever. Tomorrow we're gonna start off with a little bit of exploration. And yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. Hope you all have enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'm starting to stream on Twitch weekly. So go follow me, that twitch.tv/PuffyDark. Do follow me, you know, I'll be streaming this Saturday, hopefully. And yeah, hope you all have a puffed up day. And I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.